What's up guys, it is Rory, and I just need a desk. Man, that was the crappiest intro ever. What's up guys, it is Rory here from Demon Pokemon. I need my own desk. Not like I want it, as in I hit it with my knee. Showdown Sunday, 1st of February 2015. My brain is just stopped. I've got no one to battle with, so that means randoms, right? Yeah. So last week you might remember, I think I fought Cherry, I can't remember. You can't see my mouse because I keep on forgetting to change that. With the guy John the Wolf. I have a Delphox. So yeah, last week I faced Cherry in a couple of battles. This week I'll be facing random people in a lot of battles, I guess. Ah, man, I destroyed your Delibird. King Giraffe. Your Waterup's all perfect. Yeah, so what happened this week? It's a good question. I hear no one say. What? I was about to say not much, but then I thought we've had something out every day this week, and that hasn't happened for ages. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we had our new series, the Diamond Pearl 2-player versus challenge. On Tuesday, we had the overview episode for Far Out Leaku Renwise versus Nuzlocke. On Saturday, which is wow, I haven't posted on Saturday in ages. We've barely done anything Saturday, ever. We did the Far Out Leaku Randomizer versus Nuzlocke Showdown battles, which was interesting. And we got this today. Oh, and on Thursday, Churi did his balloons, whatever, I don't know. And he just messaged me on Skype. And I literally said to him, not 5 minutes ago, I'm about to be recording this. Because he's having his top 5 that's come out on Tuesday, despite the fact he's had a month to start it. And I would. You see, I've got Skype on my iPad, but the Skype app does not work for life. I can only see my messages. Oh, it's put have fun. Man. Alright. Probably outspeeding. I don't run into Maractus anymore. Maybe I do, but honestly, it's a Maractus. It's not like the best Pokemon ever. But yeah, so the series started this week. Actually, a lot of fun. It's nice not doing a Nuzlocke. It's nice being in my favourite region. It's nice actually playing. And nice having a Piplup. If you haven't watched any of them yet, I'd completely recommend it. Probably, I think I'll say my favourite series so far, and it's 3 episodes in. I'll take that back. Platinum Randomizer is pretty good. Okay. But for those of you who don't know, the Diamond Pearl 2-player versus challenge, not versus, 2-player type challenge, it's me and Cherry, we're not facing up against each other as such, and it's not a Nuzlocke, but basically we've split the types half and half, and we're only allowed to catch Pokemon of that type. And there's a bunch of other rules like trading and whatnot. and it's honestly quite a bit of fun because it's not a randomizer either. So remembering where stuff is and where Pokemon are from where they usually are, it's quite nice because I know later on there's some Dragon Pokemon I can get pretty early on in the game because I have Dragon type. So that would mean I can catch Dragon types, but Cheery can't. But damn it, Quagsire, why? Confused and asleep. Yeah, but basically, um, I think it's fun just because purely on the fact that I just don't know what's fun. I just find this one a lot more fun than the others. There's still two screens, but because it's on Diamond and Pearl, that means there's two little screens as well. Still working the episode, all that stuff. But we've been tearing through the game, and in the first three episodes, we're both already done with the Valley Windworks. And because one of the main things is we got to go around the same rate through the game, it means that I can't speed ahead, he can't speed ahead, and it's worked out all right because in episode 2 I was 10 minutes ahead of him, so I stopped playing for 10 minutes and just commentated on Jury failing. And then wait for him. Episode 3 we carried on, and he got 2 minutes ahead of me, maybe minute and a half. But then I managed to pull it back, which is great because it was awesome. But I would definitely recommend that series. A lot of fun. Nice to be back just doing a regular game. Because next series, I believe we are doing the Egglock Revenge, in which we're going back to the. Oh, I won. That was easy. We're going back to. Can I? Do general random. We're going back to Poker Black with the Egglock, and we're going to try it again. I'm not going to be playing, probably. We haven't discussed the rules. I might be playing, but until then. Oh, sweet Mankey. But until. I'll keep you posted when we kind of figure out what we're doing a bit more. But also, what happened this week is we had nothing out on Tuesday, so we put the overview episode of the thoroughly green randomizer versus Nuzlocke out, which involved me editing it for like 6 hours last weekend. Don't I miss? Basically, it looks back at all the deaths, all the evolutions and whatnot that we had throughout the series, and it was long. I wouldn't say long. It's like 6 minutes long, but it was a lot better. But also, what happened this week on Friday, we put out the versus battles we did on Pokemon Showdown. Did I put that out? Yeah, I did. I did make a thumbnail for it, which showed us we showed everyone our teams before we faced the Elite Four. And I can't even think of words. We remade our teams before the Elite Four on Pokemon Showdown, Then we faced them off in 2 battles. Then we did one Wishcash versus Lantern to settle that age-old debate that obviously I won. But they were pretty good battles because Jerry doesn't play a lot of Showdown. Like he only played it. Basically, he's only played it the times that I made him play for Showdown Sunday. All that. But you can see how I, I don't even know how I'm leading on to anything at the moment. I'm just making noise. The point is that came out. Cheery did his balloons thing that we made a thumbnail for, and I don't even know. There was a. I watched like I skipped through it. I skimmed it, watched it when he put it out, and basically, shout out the way he says buccaneer. He says like something like buccaneer or something like that, and it just made me laugh. But yeah, as I was saying, he's currently making his top five. That's Tuesday. But he's had 1 month to make, and he's left it until today, which is a Sunday, which is good for him because he's doing that right now. While I'm doing this, I've been obviously. In other news, nothing else happened. Um, Seriously though, in other news, seriously, nothing happened. I might make this a short episode because I just can't think of anything to say. Right. Let's be serious now. With Sutton Fairy, I don't know what's Fairy is for Fairy. We'll go for Blizzard, see what it does. Oh crap. Oh, it's got Blizzard as well. Man, all these Blizzards. But obviously you can see how I'm better. But it's been, well, a week and a bit since when I'm recording this, since the thoroughly good randomized versus Nuzlocke finished. So I guess I can talk about that, the ending for that. If you haven't watched it, spoilers. Switch to it now, watch it, come back here. It'll be like a post thing. It's a week a bit after. But it had a pretty good ending, not gonna lie. This is like proper spoilers now if you haven't seen it. Basically what happened, we both went into the Elite Four at the same time. Ish. Shuri overtook me on, I think it was the second person. He thought he had it. He waited until the fourth to go fight the champion. We then started the champion at the same time. I survived it with 4 Pokemon. He survived it with 1. But if you don't know that, go watch the overview episode if you don't watch the entire episode. Because it's got all the deaths, the survivors, the evolutions, and overall who won. But here's the thing, afterwards, I can't remember if it was in something or not. He said the only reason I won is because he waited for me at the last person, the champion. But then I thought, so I defeated the champion at least 5 minutes before he did. And there wasn't a 5 minute difference, maybe a 1 minute difference, 2 minute difference. So I still would have won. Plus, if I didn't let him skip the Victor Road on camera, because he did it off screen so we could finish the series on the Friday. If I didn't let him do that, he would take him at least another 2-3 episodes to get there. You know, I won by a long time. Plus, some of the last 3 episodes, I was just doing nothing for the entire time. You know, like I think it was like episode. I can't remember which one. It was the one that Shuri edited. The one where loads of Pokemon of mine died. Because I could have done, like, if he let me train off screen, which is what I was going to do, I would defeat the gym. I've been there so quick, so much faster. I would have been able to defeat the Elite Four. So really, his theory of "I waited for you" kind of backfires on him a bit because I finished a lot quicker. Not blowing my own trumpet at all, but you know. But yeah, this series isn't a versus, so it's not the first one to defeat the Elite Four. It's a lot more friendly. We're both going through at the same rate, so I'm kind of like pulling Shuri forwards. But even now, he's a couple of trains behind, and I'm just going to keep on pressing forwards. Literally, I'm going to keep on pressing the forward button because that's A. That's not. It's like it's X. It's not like oh crap. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking at my window. Whoops. Oh, that's his last Pokemon. I've got Thunderbolt on this Haunter. I think I got it. Come on, Haunter. And he's done it. 2 battles I've been going probably about. Let's check how much I think. How much? 38. We're going like 18 minutes. I'll do one more. I've barely got anything else to say now. But yeah, because I mean, I've got a plan for my team. Like, if you haven't seen episode 3, I guess so. I guess for those of you who haven't seen it, go watch it. But by episode 3, I've got a Primplup, a Zubat, and we're trading over a Beauty, and I've really got to work on that actually. Because the trading isn't working properly. Okay, that's perfect. But basically, so my team for episode 4 is going to be a Bewdoo, a Zubat, and a Primplup. Now that doesn't sound amazing, but I've got a plan for the rest of my team. Like, I know Cheery hasn't, because his team at the moment is a Buizel, Turtwig, Staravia, and Luxio. Like, I mean, it doesn't sound that bad. If anything, it sounds better than mine. But I've got my team planned out. It's, oh crap, dumpling. But yeah, let me try to think through, 'cause my brain's just not working. Damn it. Uh, but yeah, his team may sound better, but honestly, I've got a plan. And, I mean, my Zubat Crobatman, which is his nickname, which is like the best nickname ever. Yeah, sure, it doesn't sound amazing, but I needed someone for second gym because my Primlop not gonna be able to do much. So Zubat came across it. I mean, think Golbat and well, I mean Crobat's pretty awesome. It's gonna take me a while to get to him, but he's honestly quite a nice Pokemon. I find very fast and whatnot. But Bewdoo, I like Roserade. You know, something nice to get some poison, you know, toxic and stuff in place. No, my little. Alright, that one pretty well. So he's winning. Also, he has a Talonflame. That's hardly fair. But moreover, I think that this series is going to be pretty good. I mean, because sure you've already done Sinner. I mean, we're starting to repeat routine now. I mean, this will be our fourth season. By season, like this is like our fourth series. We're already back the region that we did our first one in. Next we're going to go back to when we did our second one in. But the series after, we've been talking about it because we like to plan ahead. Like, I mean, because we had by this point last series, we were already planning it, and there was White 2 and Black 2 thrown around. There was Drayano Hacks, Heart of Gold, Soul Silver, Ruby Sapphire. And then we finally settled on Diamond and Pearl, which I think is pretty good. Who knows what we're doing series after next? We got next series sorted, pretty much. But it's more. Why have we gone to Cafe La Wow? I didn't just realise that. I never actually used that up. Okay, bigger screen. The point is, we just knocked out City Central today. Yeah, so we've got next series almost sorted. The series after, we've got no idea. And I'm going to need to get on that soon. But, I mean, it's not bad. Jury's top 5 is coming out on Tuesday. I hope he's done better than last time. No offence, complete offence. Like, I mean, I know mine isn't amazingly edited, but put a little bit more work in. And then, so it'll be mine, the it'll be mine. Mine's coming out on the 17th. The next one, and then Cherries will come out on the 3rd, and I guess mine's going to come out on the 17th again. Yeah, it is on the 3rd. But yeah, yes. So we alternate who does the top 5 every 2 weeks. Because otherwise, we could probably do one once a week. Like, I mean, I know I could. It's quite a lot of work. But we could do one a week. It's just Cheery I'm worried about, because one of the reasons that he doesn't edit a lot of these episodes is because he doesn't have as much spare time as me. Like, we record most days after school. Even though we're editing a lot of time, and Churi's computer doesn't render videos as quick as mine. Because after we edit them, like we've got to move stuff into backgrounds, we've got to make the backgrounds, we've got to change the backgrounds. It takes like for a half an hour video to render. On my one, it takes about an hour 20, hour and a half. But for Churi's laptop, that would take about 3 hours. So that's partially wise, because especially especially on days when we don't have any episodes left, like because we can't usually record on weekends or Fridays, and there's a couple of the days in the week where we can do certain things. Like some days we've only got an hour time slot, which sounds like a lot for a half an hour long episode. But he's got. Let's say he gets here because he's got to walk over here from school on say a Tuesday because he's got a maths thing. So basically, he's got to walk here. His maths ends at 4-ish. So he's here by 10 past, maybe. And basically, so he's got to walk here. We've got to set up his computer. We'll get everything running. Then we've got to record And our recordings are never splat bang half an hour, are they? So let's say 35 minutes. He's not. That's already pretty much 5 o'clock. And Jesus Christ, I'm screwed. But the point is, that's why I end up editing the majority of them, is because my computer can do it quicker. I've got more time to do it. Anyways, I'm going to end the episode after this battle. He's probably won. Unless this Kangaskhan can pull it back. Come on, Kangaskhan. Come on, Kangaskhan. GG to Kex Glumil. Before I almost got him. But 5%. That was close. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Watch our other content. Like us on Facebook. Not quite an episode, wrong thing. And until next time, bye.